Well, what's up to all my pimps and monocar players out there in YouTube land? This is Fast Jimmy 71 coming at you from the Chicken Grease Garage. Well, good morning, my brothers. It is a beautiful Saturday morning here in Chicago. A little on the chilly side, but still, it's a nice day. I wish to apologize for the video I posted yesterday. I don't know what happened. It sounds like an old cheesy karate movie. I remember when I was growing up, I used to watch them Sunday morning samurai movies with karate movies and stuff on a Sunday. My uncle and I, we used to sit there and we used to watch these movies, and then after every commercial we would come out fighting. You killed my master. I must avenge. Yes, that's what it sounded like. That's what I sound. You know, I don't. Like I said, I don't understand what happened to the video. It wasn't looped. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Well, this is my morning friend, my coffee mug. But yeah, thank you for the comments. I'm really happy that you guys like how the car's coming out. I'm gonna try to do a little bit more today, if I get a chance, because I have to step out and do a couple of things today. But when I get back, I'm gonna see if I can, you know, hit the bench again and do a couple more things to it, because I want to get this car ready, you know, within 2 weeks. I'm aiming for 2 weeks, but you never know what might happen. But I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Okay, well, this video is for Little Joe. What's happening, Little Joe? I love that video, man. That 57 Chevy is off the hook, dude. I gotta get me one. I know you told me yesterday about that 57 Chevy, and it's badass. I have to get me one of those. I am a huge 57 Chevy fan. I've always been a 57 Chevy fan since I was a little kid, and I've always wanted one of my own in real life, a 1/1 scale, but you know, for one is they cost a little much, and I have no place to store it if I had one. And trust me, you don't want to store something like that on the streets of Chicago. No, you don't want to do that. That's not good. But the next best thing to that would be a 1/24 scale that I can enjoy, pick up, look at every day and anytime I want, you know. And just imagine myself driving one of those, you know, because that's always been my dream of owning or driving a 57 Chevy. I would like to do that before, you know, I take my dirt nap. But yeah, man, that kit is crazy, man. I like it. I like it. The photo etch, everything, man. You won't have a problem with that photo etch. I'm gonna show you in a minute what you use. You know, you can use certain kind of glues, but you know, you can also use stuff that isn't glue but acts like glue. It's a trip, but I'll show you in a minute. So I told you I was going to do this out of the box review of this kit that you've noticed in the background that you asked about, and I'm going to show you what it is. So you guys stay tuned and don't go away. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm not too good into the box review kind of thing. I really don't do a lot of these. So excuse me if you know, I don't do that hot. This kit is the school bus, the wildest dual engine drag machine ever. This is a remake of the original one. This is not the original. This is a remake of the original. This was made by Monogram back way back in the 60s. this kit came out. But it is a really cool kit to have. This kit was actually given to me by my homie Topper Vision. He gave it for either Christmas or my birthday. I can't remember which one it was, but it was a while back. I haven't had a chance to build it, but I still have it in my stash, and I will be building it one of these days. But he wanted, you know, little Joe wanted to see what this kit had and what it looked like because it intrigued him. He's been wanting to see it. So, well, here you go, brother. Here's the box art. Very nice box art. You know, doing a wheelie stand, you know, with the guys in the background at the strip. Here's a view of it with the body lifted off to expose those two huge Hemi engines. Yes, this thing does have two big gigantic Hemi engines, and it does give you a little description of the wildest ride ever, the school bus. Well, let me show you what comes in the box. Wow, as you can see, there is the box. Not the box, but the parts that come in the box. There's the chassis, the front wheel inserts, the body frame, the body itself. The front clip has to be glued on to the body itself. It's a nice, heavy, sturdy body. You know, it's not really thin. You know, it's a good, healthy piece of plastic. You know, they did a really nice job on this mold. Really nice job on the mold. The chrome is excellent, beautiful chrome. There are the rims, the parts of the Hemi engine, the water tank, the gas tank, the wheelie bars. You know, the belts. Everything is here that you would need to put that monster together. Here are the two engine halves with the blocks, head blocks, parachutes. There's that massive hood scoop, that engine scoop that it comes with that covers both engines. These tires are actually pretty cool, even though they're half tires, you know, where you gotta glue them together, but they already have that the peel out, the way it looks like when it's gonna take off. You know how they wrinkle up. That's actually pretty cool, man. That's actually pretty cool. These are Race Master tires. See, you gotta put them together. But as you can see, they're actually flat on the bottom. And it's got the wrinkles in it already to give it that look of it, you know, launching. So, actually pretty cool. These are the tires for the front. What else we got here? We have the seat, the rear end, the drive shafts. That is what comes on there's the racing seat. I don't know what that piece is. I gotta look at what that is. Here is the chassis, and those two pieces in the center are for the two front tires, but this is the chassis. You know, it's painted like a gun, like metal. But, you know, if you don't want to leave it like that, you want to paint it a different color, you can do so. You know, this is, you know, your car, you know, if this were yours, you know, you paint it whichever way you want. You know I'm not going to leave it like that whenever I decide I'm making this. I might paint it a different color, but the bus I'm going to leave the same color, but the components that go into the bus are going to be totally different. In painting, you know, they're not going to look like this. This actually sits something like that, you know, over, I think on the bottom or the top. I'm not too sure. Oh no, I think this sits inside the bus. Yeah. What else we got here? There are the headers. There are the headers, the wheel backings. It actually comes with this clear plastic inserts that you put in the windows, and each window has a screaming kid, which is pretty cool. As a screaming kid. You got kids there, you got more kids there, you know, you got all these screaming kids to put in the window, you know, like, oh my God, he's gonna kill us. Yeah. And let me see what else we got. Well, that's really about it. Oh, and here are the decals. Actually, pretty cool decals, not bad. Nice, pretty nice decals. School bus, yeah. And those are the decals. Well, this is all that it brings. It's a really simple. Oh, here's the roll cage. It's a very simple kit. You know, this is actually pretty good for a beginner. You know, it's not a hard kit. You know, it doesn't have a lot of parts. Actually, not a brain buster. You know, for somebody that wants to get into the hobby. You know, if you want to build something crazy like this, you know, and you're a beginner, this is actually a pretty cool kit to begin with. You know, it doesn't have a lot of parts, you know, so this is a pretty good way of, you know, starting yourself out in the hobby, you know. Here are the directions. You know, made by Revell, the school bus. Got the description of what this thing is. Excuse me. Like I said, I don't box review, so I'm not too good at this. Maybe I should do a couple more so I can get some practice on it. It's very, you know, very simple, very, you know, straight to the point, you know, straight to the point, very straight to the point, you know. It's not one of them like them AMTs or something, you know, that you gotta figure out where the hell some of these things go, you know, and how they fit, you know, because sometimes they don't give a good description on how they fit. So you gotta guess. But it's actually a pretty cool kit. Shows you how to assemble that massive hood scoop. Engine scoop. Tells you how to add the windows. Shows you everything. The parachutes, all the lights in the back, and you know, the 10 warning lights in the back, transparent. You gotta paint them. Oh, it even comes with a wheel and display bar, you know, where you can have it up on a wheel stand if you want. And this is what it's supposed to look like once it's said and done. It's got a pretty mean stance. I like it. So it's actually a pretty nice kit, man. It's a simple kit, you know, very straight to the point. So I hope this works out for you, man, and I hope you like the video, and I hope you like this kit. Maybe you'll find it. If you find it in your neck of the woods, man, you should scoop it up, man. Have it in your collection. Oh, and also let me show you the stuff that you should use for putting photo etch parts. There it is. Pledge Future. This is furniture polish. This is floor polish. This is what a lot of modelers use to clear coat their cars, to adding dyes, to tinting their windows, for making glass clearer, more crisp, and to apply photo etch parts. Because this stuff is so good to work with, man, because you just apply a little bit, you know, wherever you're gonna lay your photo etch down, you know. Let this sit for just a couple of minutes, maybe less than a minute or so, and then it starts to get kind of tacky, okay? Once that gets kind of tight, then you apply your photo etch, or you can apply this first and then apply your photo etch on top of it right away, and grab a toothpick or something and start, you know, smoothing it down, you know, making sure that it doesn't move, and you know, whatever excess, you know, you can get you can get some Windex or whatever. And the good thing about this is that this stuff is not permanent. If you make a mistake, you take some Windex, you spray a little Windex, you spray this on, man, and it cleans up the problem, you know, and you can start all over again. That's the good stuff. That's the good thing about this stuff, you know. It's actually, you can actually clean this stuff up, you know, and it dries up clear. And this works just as good as glue, because once this stuff dries up, man, it dries up pretty hard, you know. So whatever photo etch parts you're going to put, they're not going to go anywhere. You know, they're not going to go anywhere. So there it is, man. I hope this stuff works out for you. This is what I've used in the past for photo etch parts. A lot of people have used it also. You know, this stuff is actually pretty damn good. So this is what you're supposed to look for when you go to the store. Pledge, furniture polish, future shine, floor shine. So, and this bottle, I actually bought this bottle, oh my God. I bought this bottle 2 years ago. And that's all I've used out of this bottle. You know, so I've used quite a few. Done quite a few things with that stuff. And if you also want to know, yes, all my cars are cleared with Future. That's why some of you guys ask me, wow, why did that car come out so shiny? Well, that's why. This stuff is awesome, man. It dries, you apply it and it settles. It doesn't streak. It doesn't leave no brush marks if you use a brush to apply it, or if you airbrush it. It clears, man, and it leaves a gorgeous, gorgeous shine. If you want to see how shiny this stuff is, check out the Bad to the Bone, my 61 Impala lowrider. That thing gleams like glass, and that was done with this stuff. So, you know, check it out, man, and I hope you like it. So, well, I'm gonna get off this video because I got a lot of things to do today. So, Little Joe, I hope this works out for you, my brother, man. You know, I hope showing you what I had here, you know, helps you out, and maybe you might want to find one of these in your neck of the woods. So, till next time, homie, and to all my other model car players out there in YouTube land, this is Fast Jimmy 71 saying peace, and you know it, chicken grease, laters.